that may even have ties with the select committee on January 6th. I think there may be some this idea that
welcome to NXT Live React February 10th edition. If I can get this damn screen. But give me a second. I gotta go to the bathroom before I carry on. I'm having one of those damn nights where the reception is coming in with a shit heap of issues. Use a necessity of data retrievals. I hate this when it happens. I hate when this fucking happens. I'm really starting to hate these sorts of nights. Wave your hands from side to side and say, second time in the last 3 weeks this shit has happened. And where I need to stick a piece of tinfoil onto the damn antenna wire. I really fucking hate it with this. That you are, Joe.
Joe Hendry. And why are they so panicked? Because once again, we have the FBI, the DOJ, Odie and I, Will Scabbard, looking at the rigging of the election. And you can see the I never beat the FBI, the DOJ, and Tulsi Gabbard from getting that information. John Basham from the South Central. A panic Fulton County, Georgia, and Democrat Party have filed an emergency motion
I really need a new TV antenna.
Reviewing any ballots for electric material seized from the county under a search warrant act raid. So why would they be so worried about this? I thought everything was transparent. I thought that it was a big lie. So basically, you're asking the DOJ to return the evidence it seized in a grand jury case. The federal judge saw probable cause and granted the seizure. And now they want it returned. I mean, how ridiculous.
I really need a new fucking antenna one of these days. One that can get a clear picture.
Pretty much how it's all done. Dr. Jan thank you. Do not return Fulton County ballots in election documents to Fulton County until they have all been
Here's what Daniel Bozo wants. Oh, Nudnik. Yeah, as usual, hello, happy bullshit. Sorry, Daniel, if I'm not a little happy that for the second time in the last 3 fucking weeks, NXT has been coming in unbearably fuzzy for me, okay? And also, Daniel, can you change your damn message every time? It's the same Nudnikian post. Hello and happy insert day here. Knock it off. Vanity project. Fuck you, TJ McConnell. Okay, now we're forcing it up. Can we stop with this tunnel vision from the perimeter? Please. Look, Daniel, I'm sorry for getting on your case, but my point is every time I do these damn streams, you're just repeating the same fucking message over and over and over again. Come up with something different, you son of a bitch. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's the Nickian commenters on my streams. Where they're redundant, stagnant, irritating, boring, repetitive. And Hendry's been attacked by Vanity Project. And it looks like Jackson Drake has staked his claim to a crack at the NXT title come either Atlanta or at Roadblock. Either or, in my view. Sol and Zarya trying to salvage their friendship, and trust me, Zarya doesn't want any part of this. You fucking gambled. Mike Brown is about ready to blow a gasket over the incompetency of leaving the Pacer shooters open. There's Wren Quarter Catch Crew.
Some states require at least 6 months remaining on your all of these type of IDs are the same exact document. You need these IDs. Let's say a driver's license, an ID, or a government ID. Remember, you need all of that information.
What the fuck is Brunson coming back in?
Buy alcohol, buy cigarettes, open a bank account, get food stamps, welfare, Medicaid, Social Security, a job, mortgage, employment, hunting license, fishing license, house apartment, house condo, drive a car, rent a car, buy a car, register a car, rent a hotel, motel room, buy an M-rated video game, board an airplane, get married, purchase a gun, purchase ammo for a gun, adopt a pet, get a prescription, donate blood, pawn shop, transactions, and the list goes on and on and on. So you need all of these documents to do all of these things. So those people receiving SNAP, those people that are getting other welfare, those people that are getting food stamps, yes, you need all of this information. So does their argument hold up? No, it does not. Again, they're trying to use it, but it doesn't work. And Representative Nancy Mace announced she has filed an amendment to Save America Act to accelerate the bill's voter ID requirement, so they would apply to elections beginning November 1st, 2026. The legislation introduced is expected to receive a vote in the House this week as an updated version.
It's like Carter's being talked to somebody, but I can't see who. Oh, it's Stone.
And remember, the midterms are so important. This is why the D's are fighting so hard to stop the Save Act, to protect their illegals, to keep the cheating system in place, to make sure they're not deported. Because if they lose all this, they lose the midterms. And if they lose the midterms, you know what Trump's going to do? Well, you know those 93 total positions for U.S. attorneys across the country?
But now it's time for Blake Monroe against Miss Jaida Parker. See if I can even watch this damn match.
This is after a year of Trump administration. If you can't fill 2/3 of U.S. attorney positions, there's something wrong with the system. Or maybe we have people that are installed that don't want to confirm because they're being told not to. Think about that for a second. And this is what they don't want to happen. Think about what happens when we get control of the House and the Senate. Trump's gloves are going to come off. And this is what the deep state players are so
Constantly leaving the open man.
What is Trump? What is Patriots doing? They're slowly showing the people. And the people, they're coming on board. The people are now going to push for voter ID, the SAVE Act. The people are going to demand it. This is how you build the counterinsurgency. This is how you get the rhinos and the D's to do what you want. Because you know, within the D party, yes, you have certain people that are installed, but you also have moderates that will break from the party. I mean,
Monroe getting jumped. Jumping Parker early. Into the corner. Get Brunson back in there, Brown. You know it's fucking good for you.
There's going to be enough votes. And this is going to be the deep state players' worst nightmare. Now think about everything Gallego said. Think about what they're planning. Think about what they're planning to do in this country. Because again, they know if they lose the midterms or they don't have the ability to control it, they're screwed. So they'll try to control it in another way. And I think we understand what they're going to try to do. And in the end, it's all going to fail, just like everything else. Trump actually, I do believe, is leading them down this path. And every step of the way, what is he doing?
One of these days, I'm going to drive to the CW studio in my area, bitch and moan, and scream at them until they agree to put NXT on the CW back on Tuesday nights and remove Law and Order SVU. Even if I have to put them under the gun to do it, because this is getting ridiculous. I can't. It's even more ridiculous is the Knicks allowing the Pacers to get open for threes. It's a simple concept of fucking guarding the ball, you idiots.
always involved. They're the group that money was longer than money. They're the group that went to Epstein. They're the group that tried to stop Trump in his first term. They're the group that overthrew the United States. They're the group that went completely woke, who arrested all the J6 people because they're the same group that had the insurrection against the sitting president. They're the same group that indicted Trump. They're the same group that tried to assassinate him multiple times. They're the same group right now that are going to wreak havoc on this country. It's the same group. They're protecting the criminal syndicate. They're protecting those people who are the puppet masters. Trump is ripping it all down and showing the people. Why? Because the Patriots are in control. Listen, everyone. Thanks a lot for listening. Be well, be safe, and especially be prepared. Thanks a lot.
More freshness. Versus one. Deal.
What are you doing, Clarks?
Has been really trying to get back in this matchup throughout the break.
Boot to the face blocked. Rainmaker by Parker. A ghost? Nah. And Parker goes in. Over knock. She hits the brakes. Headbutt. Jalen, why'd you throw such a shit shot up? And I think Jay is injured or something. I think the match has been thrown out, and Parker is making a beeline to try to catch Monroe, but the refs are keeping her away. Low blow. Oh, shit. To the security guard. And honestly, I can't blame Miss Parker. What the hell was that shot, Shamit? Cat, what kind of fucking free throw was that, you son of a bitch? Right now, it's not, Chris, because my TV, because the local Triad, because the Triad CW is being fucky with me with shitty reception, and I'm having a tough time watching tonight's NXT. Okay, Chris? Note to self. Get one of those 1,000-mile antennae next time. And with clear 360-degree panoramics. Loose ball on New York. Off to the line. I guess Uriah Connors has gotten fed up with being part of Chase University and he's going to drop out. Dixon giving him an earful. And to be fair, Connors has a point. Ever since Chase reopened, all he's done is lose. All the university has done is lose, and lose some more. So would it make sense for him to join in this little unholy union between Lexis King, Stax, and Ariana Grace? Yes. I mean, as well as their rabble of renegades that are trying to stage a coup to get rid of Santino and Ava. They've already gotten half of the job done to put in basically Daria and Robert, who are a little more than puppets at the end of the day, yes, it would make sense. Uh-oh. Oh, it's promotional material for Psycho Killer. And if I were Vic and Booker, I would not turn around. So he's basically just a Jason or Michael clone, huh? Close eye. 1, 2. Done. Or not. Roll through. 1, 2. Nope. Cover. 1, 2. 1 minute left on the clock in the match. Briggs against Knight. Not LA Knight. A different Knight. Eli Knight. Suplex. 1, 2. Briggs moves on. Nope. Wait a minute. Knight got the W? Did Knight get the W? He did! Holy shit. Uh-oh, Briggs is pissed. Or is that Jasper? And here come Dark State, the NXT Tag Champs. I am really getting sick of this thing. And by this thing, I mean the antenna and the fact of how much oil they got to wrap around just to enhance the reception. Though I have heard, to be fair, that actually. Right, now the Bowling Association's getting involved on this now. You wouldn't believe how much foil shit I've had to put on this.
There's more to love. With the coolest beds starting at $99. From stylish twin beds to these colorful.
Especially when you have to consider now just to get a good reception of this damn thing, I gotta stand right next to my fucking door. Or even get a competent reception.
Fast delivery and professional setup. Now it brings to go kids.
I don't know if the world knows this, but kids are expensive. And we found out we were pregnant. But anyways, the slash bit.
And making sure we only had what we needed, but thing was less.
And it's money.
It's becoming very, very unbearably redundant.
That money just added.
Save. This you visit spectrum.com/save.
I think dinner tea.
Good fucking God. There you see little Vice, broken hand and all. Newest co-holder of the AAA mixed tag titles alongside Mr. Iguana. Won the titles at a AAA TV taping recently. hate when this fucking happens. Almost every other week now, I can't pick up the signal for tonight for these streams. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to put my local station under the gun, folks, because of their stupid decision. Henry Keanu Carver just attacked. To switch out NXT on the CW for the Charlotte Metro for NXT on the CW for the Charlotte Metro for fucking Law and Order SVU. The fact that I can't seem to pick anything up right now, I'm at the point where I am ready to tell, as soon as my mother gets home this weekend, that while I'm at the cosplay convention on Friday, she needs to do me the favor of calling the local CW network and telling them, my son, I quote, my son wants to file a complaint on you making a schedule change back in the fall, namely replacing NXT on the CW on the Tuesday night 8 o'clock slot for Law and Order X Special Victims Unit reruns because of rating issues. That does not fly for him because he does live reactions on his YouTube channel for NXT on the CW. So he's asking me to ask you if you'd be so kind as to reinstate NXT in the CW on its time slot in the Charlotte Metro. Because he's been gritting his teeth through doing it through the Triad station, and lately he's not been able to pick it up on a consistent basis. Next time I am off the clock after Ichiban Con, I'm asking John or my mom to drive me to the CW studio. Into the CW studio. I'm going to file a complaint. I don't care about ratings. You don't? No. Look, I get no one watches wrestling on a Tuesday night, but I do. And I want it back so I can watch it. Watch NXT without the work, without intoxicating my brain over this by stressing out on whether or not I'll get a signal or not on the Triad station on my regulator antenna. Did you ever take that into account, you corporate hacks? I'll tell you what, we'll duel for it. If I beat you, you put NXT back in its time slot. You win, I drop the matter altogether. What about me? Game on, bitch. And I mean, really, game on. I'm sorry, folks, but I can't pick anything up tonight. Once again, for the second time in 3 weeks, I have to cut this show short because of the bullshit I have to deal with. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'm sorry I couldn't do this show tonight because of this shit. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.